Like I am going to spend the rest of my life and all the money. I'm going to make $1 billion in Bitcoin. Like that's my goal. I want to make $1 billion. I will deploy every penny back into fixing this train wreck we have. And that's the only reason I want to get rich from this. Otherwise, I would just be quiet. But the way I do things, see, this is like I come into a space and I'm like, I'm in, dude. Let's go. I want more. I want to be more involved. I want to meet more people. Because for me, it's exciting. Like it's fun. I don't play sports. I don't gamble. I mean, if I want to gamble, dude, I don't need to go to a casino. I hate going to the casinos because I win 40 grand and then I got to go wait in line for like 12 minutes to get my bloody money. Do this with crypto all day long. I'm not waiting in front of a fence and getting my picture taken. Freedom, though, if we just define freedom, and by the way, it is not free. Okay, it requires me to not be liked by people. I mean, I get hate mail, dude. Like people go, and then you add my twin to it, who he'll say whatever, and they think half the people think I'm him. I mean, these people they're so mean. That's cool. You just got to put up with it, right? There's nothing in the 5 years, 6 years, 7 years that I've studied in Bitcoin added on top of the 35 years of all the payment industry, the M&A, the real estate, the energy. Ain't one, there's not a hair, dude, hanging out or a nail hanging out that gives me any doubt about Bitcoin.
In his recent interview, Gary Cardone, CEO of Card1 Ventures, shares how Bitcoin can help everyone achieve their dreams. Supported by his extensive experience in various industries, he expresses strong confidence in Bitcoin. However, he identifies freedom as a very important aspect that needs to be protected and preserved to ensure your success as a Bitcoin investor. Cardone believes that no one should be controlled by their own money. Instead, we should learn how to make money work for us. We will now bring you clips of the video. Please take a little time to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for your daily dose of crypto news. We hope you enjoy.
Stop. You don't have time. Don't miss out this 2025 bull run. Educate yourself first ahead of the crowd. We have created the ultimate step-by-step crypto cheat guide that will guide you this bull run. Unlock the secrets of crypto and make smarter investments today. Now by clicking on the link below to get your exclusive copy just under $10.
Yeah, you said something about your friends leaving college, starting their career, and what their goals were. I think their goal should be, like, the right answer is, hey, I want to be free. It's not, I want to own a house, I want to be a doctor. If you just go back to core principles, hey, I want to make $200 million. All right, well, you can become an arms dealer, drug dealer, prostitute. You can go on social media and create a bunch of noise, be pretty unproductive and caustic to society. There's a lot of things you can do to make money. To be free. To be free is the goal. Okay, and now we have to now go, well, what does that mean? Because I don't think anybody actually can define free. I mean, I think I have a very, very good definition now, but even that definition is quite negative. Half of it's negative. Half of my definition for freedom is to be able to say, no, I am not doing that. I mean, this last business I had that was probably worth, it was probably worth 800 million, and we ended up having to dump it for probably half because we couldn't get our brains out of our ass. But, and this is what happens when people's agendas change. You're building a business with someone and you start making a bunch of money and you realize, oh, your partner's not really in it for the money. They're in it for the trophies. But I'm in it for, I'll take my chips off the table and let's move to another table, please. Because I get bored with businesses. Like once I figure out a game, I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this for the next 40 years, dude. I'm not going to learn anything. For me, that's part of my freedom. At 41 years old, I'd worked for one company for 17 years. The CEO of the company told me they were going to make $1 billion in cash the next year. And I sold all my stock right after the phone call. Because I was like, dude, there ain't no chance of us making $1 billion in cash unless we're going into the heroin business. And I ain't doing that. And they wouldn't have either, but they were trying to do a pivot. And I went, dude, your pivot's too heavy. Now, why am I bringing all that up? Because I stopped being free in that company. I was making $7 million a year. I'm not bragging, okay? I'm just telling you. I got a limo driver. I live on 7 acres out in the country in England, dude, on a, pristine river, chalk stream river. I mean, the 400-year-old house. The Brits hated an American owning this home. My neighbor was Tony Schechter, the racing car driver. They didn't like all that change, right? So I'm sitting there going, hey, look, I'm having headaches all the time. I've got 3 telephones. They ring off the wall. I'm managing 600 people. I think this market's I think I've sponged everything out of this market that I can, and I'm starting not to have fun. And I'm sitting there going, okay, no, you can't just quit. I mean, nobody quits a career of 22 years. I'm like, why? Why is it that I think I have to become a slave to the first industry that I went into? Called my boss up and said, 6 months, bro, you got 6 months. Knowing full well that it was more scary for me to leave that industry than it was to stay. My ego was the only thing keeping me there, and the money. And ego is just money, okay? When you think about money, hey, it's just an ego thing, okay? Because, there's just not much more I need, dude, really. I could have a bunch of fancy boats. I just rented 2 jet skis for $500. I don't need to buy jet skis. I'm not going to use a bunch of jet skis, even though I live on the water. I'm not going to use them every day. So freedom for me is to say, nope, I'm done. And then also to be able to say yes to anything. Yes, let's go to Turkey tomorrow morning the way I want to go to Turkey. Or, yeah, let's go have a $4,000 dinner. Or let's go fishing for $20. It doesn't matter, right? But I have the freedom to say yes and no without equivocation. Like full on, man.
Cardone argues that the primary goal in any financial investment should be freedom, not traditional achievements like owning a house or becoming a doctor. He believes that true freedom allows one to make choices without being constrained by societal expectations or financial pressures. He notes that freedom is the ability to say no to things that don't align with one's values and interests. While Bitcoin is portrayed as a vehicle for achieving financial freedom and autonomy, he sees it as a secure, decentralized network that offers more control over one's finances compared to traditional systems. Cardone believes that Bitcoin aligns with his definition of freedom because it allows individuals to operate outside of conventional financial constraints and governmental controls. Now, let's get back to video.
So I don't need to talk about price. I think price is stupid. I own a bunch of Bitcoin. I need to have more Bitcoin tomorrow than I have right now.
Yeah.
That's all I care about right now, okay? I need more Bitcoin. I could care less if the price is 35,000. I mean, will it impact me? It'll impact me. I'll get a little nervous, and then I'll go sell everything. Everything else is sitting in fiat.
Same. Same
Just
page.
smash it. I'll sell this house so fast. This is a one-way ticket. I just cannot tell you when the party really starts. I think it's going to continue to be a violent ride because there's too many weird people holding really cheap Bitcoin. By weird, I mean, I don't think they've really entered the real world. And I would love to meet with any and all of them. I'm not the enemy to them, but I hear people saying I am never going to sell my Bitcoin. I think I can turn people around on that in 15 minutes. Okay, this is not cool that you don't want to sell your Bitcoin. I need $1 billion to fight with these people, bro. If you have $400 million, call me, okay? I'll show you how we can just monsterly make change. As a group of people with a load of money, I get on a private jet, grab a couple of people, grab Kathy Woods, and we go to Washington. Everyone will listen to us, okay? Give a little money to some of these politicians that are doing something we don't want to do. You have to look at the enemy, okay? The enemy is playing this game very, very well. For us to sit there and go, I'm holding on to my Bitcoin. I'm going to stay in a third world country with 2G, no air conditioning. I'm free. And you're like, dude, you're sitting on $400 million and it's doing nothing. You're not advancing society. You ain't doing it. Oh, okay, cool. El Salvador would be a great place. I think that's a great experiment, but let's go move to Turkey and do it. Turkey needs Bitcoin. I think Turkey goes, dude. I keep saying for a year and a half, Turkey is going to put Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Why? Because the guy is screwed, dude. He's in the middle of Storm Alley. You know, he's NATO's little, okay, but he needs all the European energy, the Asian energy, the Middle Eastern energy. He doesn't really, dude, he's in such a bizarre place, right? He's just boxed in from every angle. The United Kingdom's in a similar position. It's just going to take one or two smart, and look, who were going to end up in politics last year? I was just talking to this guy at the RNC. I said, dude, we need a bunch of 30-year-olds. You're 60, I'm 60. The 30-year-olds, let's put them in office, and then let's be their alpha dog. Let's just mentor the heck out of them, keep them in line, you know, and let's build a great country again. Let's build a country based on business principles. We've done all the politics. Why don't you give us 20 years to do it business-wise? Run it like a business. P&Ls, budgets, who's winning, who's not winning. Oh, Montana, you made a bunch of money. Wisconsin's failing. Make a bid for them. We don't need 52 states. Let's have 30. And if the guy in California can't run the damn state and the guy in Vegas can, give Vegas damn California, let them run it. Like, we must rewrite everything, okay? This is not going to be this is going to be a massive step change. This is not about, hey, let's evolve into some kind of little evolution over 30 years. We don't have 30 years, okay? I'm not even sure we have 3.
How do you envision the future of Bitcoin in terms of global financial freedom? What changes do you think need to happen to make this a reality? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section and continue the discussion. If you found today's video informative and would like to receive more updates on crypto and global finance, please consider liking the video, subscribing to our channel, and enabling post notifications for your daily dose of crypto news. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.